You. Now today we are going to start the next command, that is select command. This one, select command. This is one of the most important command, or we can say most commonly used DML command. This is the command which is mostly used DML command. See the first line. It is most commonly used DML command. This is the one of the command which is mostly used in day-to-day life. Now what is the use of that command? This command is used to display all or selected rows or columns of a table. This command may display all the rows or all the columns, or if you want you can display selected rows or selected columns of a particular table. Remember, this command can be used with single table also, or we can use it with more than one table also. Today we are going to use this command with single table only. You will learn how to use it with multiple table afterwards. So how to use this command? There are different syntax to use this command. The first one is select. This is the command. Star. I will explain you the meaning of star. From table name. Then in the big bracket where condition. Now what that big bracket denotes? This big bracket means this one is optional. This one is optional. If you want, you can use it. If you don't want, don't use it. So wherever big bracket is there, it means this thing is optional. It is not mandatory to use that particular syntax. This one. Now what is that star means? See, whatever we are writing between select and from, whatever we are writing between select and from word, that belongs to a column. Now just see in the before, in explanation, we can display rows or columns with the help of select command. So here, whatever we are writing between this word select and from, whatever we are writing, it denotes columns, or it is related with the columns only. So here I have mentioned star. Star means all. It means I want to display all the columns. So select star. Remember one thing, whatever we are writing between select and from word, that belongs to a column or columns of a table. So if you want to use all the columns, just write star. Star denotes all the columns. But now suppose you don't want to display all the columns, you want only 1, 2 or 3 columns, then for that you have to follow the next syntax. Just see, select, then name of your column 1, then second column name, then third column name. Syntax is same, only instead of star we can simply write the column name which we want to display. Then again from table name, where condition is optional. What is the use of where condition? We will see afterwards. So these are the two syntax which we will follow while using the select command. First one is for selecting or displaying all the columns, and second one is used to display selected columns. So remember one thing, this comma denotes that we are going to start the next column. Again comma means next column. So this comma denotes that we are going to change the column. So I will explain with the help of one example. Just see one table is there, name, training with some dummy data. That few columns are there, training ID, name, email ID, topic, city, fee. Now I will explain with the help of few examples. Now suppose we want to display all the columns. Now what we want? We want to display all the columns of the table training. What we want? We want to display all the columns of a table training. So wherever the word display is there, it means we have to use which command? Select command. Yes. So here select, then star. Why star? Because we want to display all the columns. That's why star is there. From training. So select star from training means it will display all the columns of a training table. Now what about the rows? See, here in this command I have not mentioned anything about the rows. Nothing is mentioned about the rows. Which rows you want to display. So when you will not mention anything about the rows, then system will display all the rows. So just see the explanation here. It will display all the columns. Why all columns? Because we have mentioned star. It will display all the columns and all rows. Now why all rows? Because we have not mentioned which row you want to display. So by default, system will display all the rows. Later on we will learn how to display selected rows. Now next question. Now we want to display name, topic and city columns of the table training. Now here I want to display 3 columns. So how to use it? So just see the command select, then column 1 name, that is name, then second column name, that is topic, then third column name, that is city from training. So now this command will display 3 columns: trainer name, training topic and training city. Again, here we are not mentioning which row we want to display. Nothing is mentioned about the rows. Again, the same logic, same reason. Whenever nothing is mentioned about the rows, it will display all the rows. Just see in the explanation, all rows of the table, because we have mentioned nothing about the rows. So I hope now it is clear that how to display all columns or selected columns. Now we will discuss how to display selected rows. So just see the syntax once again. This one is optional, where condition. Now this where condition is used for rows. If you want to display selected rows, then use where condition. If you want to display all the rows, then don't use where condition. Where condition is used to display selected rows, or maybe all the rows, or maybe no rows. It depends on your condition. Whatever condition you will apply, according to that system will display the rows. Now remember one thing, condition. This condition, with condition you have to use one relational operator. Relational operator is must with the condition. Relational operator means greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, equal to, not equal to. So anyone you can use with condition, but it is must. Without relational operator, you cannot write the condition. So now just see the example. Now what we want to display name, topic and city columns. 3 columns we want to display of the table training, which belongs to New Delhi in the table. Now here one condition is there. We want to display only those rows which belongs to New Delhi. Yes. Now we don't want to display all the rows. We want only selected rows with these three columns: name, topic and city. So just see the command. Select name, topic, city from training. So it will display three columns: name, topic and city. Now where? Now we are going to use the where clause. It means we don't want to display all the rows. We want selected rows. So where city equal to New Delhi. It means it will display only those training names, topic and city which belongs to New Delhi. So here in our example it will display Mr. Rajan because it belongs to New Delhi, Mr. Vinay because city is New Delhi. Now just see, sorry, with New Delhi I have used double quotes. Why? The same logic, the same reason which I explained in my previous class. With alphabets or alphanumeric values, we have to use either single quotes or double quotes. Just see the explanation. It will display three columns, that is name, topic and city, and those rows where city is New Delhi. Now next question. We want to display the details of those trainers whose topic of the training is cyber security. Just again read the question. Just once again read the question. We want to display the details of those trainers whose topic of the training is cyber security. We want to display those rows whose topic is cyber security. Here in the question, nothing is mentioned about the column. Which column they want to display? So when nothing is mentioned, it means we want to display all the columns. So just see the answer. Select star because nothing is mentioned about the column. That's why star is there. Means all the columns from training where topic equal to cyber security. As in the question clearly mentioned, we want to display the training is cyber security. So that's why I put the condition topic equal to cyber security. Just see the explanation. It will display all the columns and those rows where topic is cyber security in the table training. Thank you.